get telling themselves in their head, I'm gonna start doing this. They like the validation everybody gives them saying, you go, dude, you go, girl, you're gonna do this, you're gonna kill it, yada, yada, yada. They like the idea. They like the validation they get, but actually putting in the work on the worst days when you do not feel like doing it, yeah, no one wants to do that. No one wants to do that. You go to work, you come back, you completely forget about whatever the fuck you wanted to embark on afterwards. Oh, then you start making mountains of excuses. And now all of a sudden, a month later, what the fuck happened to that journey? A month later, what the hell happened to that journey? The shit disappeared. That's the exact point I'm making. The idea of doing it sounds cool in your head. But when obstacles appear, you run. Because you don't like running into something that you don't know how to do, or you don't like the idea of running into obstacles, period. You run from them. So if that's you, shit, content might not be for you. Or, just a suggestion, you could lock the fuck in. We need to start normalizing telling our friends, family, and whoever the fuck that their music videos or whatever craft they're doing, we need to normalize telling them that they're shit. Straight up. Now, if you really care about them, you would honestly be constructive. You wouldn't just bash the fuck out of them and just talk shit, because at that point, who the fuck would listen to you? But please, if they come up to you and they say, yo, jam this song, yo, let me know what you think. And you're like, damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We need a lot of work. You can tell them straight up, hey, bro, we need a lot of work. There's a lot of things you could do. First off, change this right there. Change that. That video right there, it's not very entertaining. You know, it doesn't provide enough value. You know what I'm saying? Change your face. You might need a different camera. You need a different mic. Please start telling people that what they do is not that good enough. All right, do not be that one friend that lets that other friend that you have, or that sibling, uncle, dad, whoever the fuck, walk around with these dog shit videos, this dog shit music, and their dog shit products. Say they want to be a chef. If they make some food for you, please tell them this food is nasty. Tell them that this food is nasty. And the people who are receiving constructive criticism, please don't be mad, because I always tell people this. I would rather it be me, your homie, who's close to you and actually wants to see you win, that I tell you straight up, hey man, change this, change that, change this, change that, do these things, and then boom, you're gonna be good. Because if I speak in that tone, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is my homie, he wants the best for me. It's better that way. It's better coming from a friend than some random dude on the internet with no profile picture just completely dogging you. Because they're not going to provide constructive criticism. They will talk shit. And if you see those comments enough, guess what? It's going to get in your head. And then you're going to start being like, oh, do I suck? There you go. And then as a friend, if you're like, well, yeah, I mean, you could have been this. They're going to be like, damn, you're my friend. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, if they don't have a fucking ego, they would say that. But that's the point I'm saying, all right? Start getting used to telling your friends that they need to fix up what they do. And if they're ass, tell them they're ass. Tell them to lock in. What is the worst that can happen? No, seriously, honestly, ask yourself that. Whatever thing that you are too terrified of doing, what is the worst that could happen? You're scared to do it. You're scared to make that big leap of faith. All right? As long as it's not something stupid. Some idiot's going to be like, well, I want to walk in front of a crossfire. I want to do cartwheels in traffic. Totally. Have a blast, buddy. But in all honesty, like if you actually are scared to do something, whether it's you're scared to start exercising because you don't know what it's going to be like when you're at level 2 and everybody else is at level 16. You want to start making videos. You want to start trying that new hobby. You want to take on that risk in life that you know you're probably going to have to take at some point, but you're just scared to do it in general. What is the worst that's going to happen to you? Seriously ask yourself, what is the worst that is going to happen? I guarantee you, you're probably not going to die. It's probably not going to be humiliating, and most people are probably going to forget about it. If something bad happens in like 2 days. 2 whole days. You can't survive 2 days, brother. As long as it's not some stupid or anything extremely egregious or out of pocket, then you're fine for the most part. For anybody who's a gamer, right? For anybody who's a gamer, you probably heard of Nick Mercs, right? I remember there was one time in like a long time ago, probably like 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. There was one time he says, hey, just give it a try, all right? I think somebody was asking him for advice when it comes to content, and the piece of advice he gave was, what's the worst that can happen? Worst case scenario, you go back to doing the thing you were going to do in the first place. Shocker. You know what I'm saying? Say, I don't know, you're an esthetician. Say you do hair. Say you do nails. Say you're a construction worker. Maybe you're a finance guy. Maybe you work in an insurance company. Maybe you're an adjuster. Whatever the flying fuck else it might be. You start making content. It flops like shit. What's the worst that's going to happen? You keep being the same thing you were going to do before. It's not that hard. There's not that many terrible scenarios that come from that one leap of faith you want to do, as long as it's something logical and not ridiculous. So I have a content non-negotiable that somebody in the comment section may disagree with me on, but I do not care. If you want to make content in the big 2025, please include your face. Please do not bring up, oh, but that one content creator, this happens way too much when it comes to gaming, because if it's not obvious, but it happens so much in this niche in particular. It's in other niches too, but please, for the love of God, include your freaking face. You are not Batman. Include your damn face. Somebody is going to bring up that one example of that one content creator who's been posting content since 2010, and they're going to say, well, he hasn't shown his face at all. They're going to bring up Dream. Oh, but Dream hasn't shown. Brother, you are not him. You have 20 subscribers. You have 20 followers. All right, let's slow down a little bit, okay? Show your freaking face. It also makes it a lot easier for brands to give you brand deals because, hey, there's a face, all right? If somebody is scrolling on their For You page, Explore page, scrolling through the reels, and they see your face, they're going to be like, oh, that's such and such. But if I hear a voice and see some hands, this could be anybody. You understand what I'm saying? It's easier to be recognized by your face than to be recognized by a voice. How many of you people can guess who is talking by their voice if you haven't known that person for years upon years and you're not with them pretty much every single day? My point exactly. Show your freaking face. It will benefit you in the future. You are not special. You're not Batman. Start showing your face. All right, lock in. What we doing? One thing I've noticed with smaller channels and why they tend to give up or quit making content very early on is because they tend to make videos strictly for their own satisfaction. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that you should not enjoy this, because I enjoy it. I enjoy every process of making content when it comes to editing, obtaining the footage, scripting it, piecing everything together, and then having a cool, clean final product, and you're like, damn, this was just a bunch of random footage before. Nah, this is cool. See, I enjoy it, all right? But I'm going to be honest. If your videos do not, A, provide value to a certain demographic, or B, do not provide entertainment to a certain demographic, if you don't do either of those two things, then you shouldn't expect anything in return on your videos. In terms of analytics, views, likes, whatever the fuck, you shouldn't expect anything. Who are you making videos for? Who are you making videos for? This is basic economics. You're making a shit ton of supply, but there's no demand, and you're wondering why no one's buying. It works the same way. I'm a gamer, so I see this very often in this particular niche. There's so many people that boast that they just post a bunch of montages and highlights with this loud ass music in the background, and I'm